Hey, I'm glad to see you. I'm going to put on my little sleeve gaps here so that we can talk about the 5 things I need you to remember about how to stay going when you don't really want to go. So again, a lot of us are working at home. Um, a lot of us are out in the world. A lot of us are kind of getting into our new lifetime of what is, how do we keep doing the work that we're doing? And sometimes you don't feel like doing it. So that's what we're going to talk about because um, one, you got to keep going. You are the best resource that you could possibly have. So one is dependable, right? You need a dependable work schedule. If you are working by yourself, if you are always on the hook for all of the income, all of the time, and sometimes you're bored with work and sometimes you don't feel like working, well, let's look at how to keep going when you don't always feel like it. Sometimes you need to take a break, and we'll talk about that at lunch. But a dependable work schedule is the first thing we give every business owner is just make a set of time that you are working. If you're working from 9 to 5 or 10 to 3, whatever that is, make sure it's dependable, that you will always schedule work on work time. And that is that you are your own employer. So you've got to give yourself that opportunity to say, I will work from this time to this time on all of my stuff. It is not always fun to do all the little stuff, but you've got to do it, or you've got to hire someone to do it so you can use your work for the other times that to build stuff that you're doing. 2, the second way to stay on track is to really focus in on high impact tasks first. So we've got millions of books written on this out there. Eat Your Frog. You've heard me talk about it as mise en place, right? Everything in its place. We've talked about it in a variety of ways, but basically, mise en place is to say, get all those background tasks launched in the morning so that if you have stuff you have to hand off to other people or things that need to have projects working that don't require you, but require that they have to do things in the background, then get those handed off first and then work on the high impact things, the things that showcase your work the best. So for me, that's a phone call. That's following up on something, that's maybe making an appointment. Think about those high impact tasks. Those have to be done first. The rest of your day can kind of get wobbly, but if you get your high impact tasks done, chances are in 1 hour, you'll have some forward movement. Number 3, take a lunch break. I know we all know that I love to have lunch and I love to have lunch with you, but we need that time, because if your morning has been derailed, sitting at lunch and just looking at what you have to do can put your whole day back on track. So even if your whole morning is derailed, take a break at lunch, think about what has to get done and regroup, because lunch is a regroup time. You get to regroup your thoughts, you get to do any tasks that you need to do personally, but regroup. Number 4 is one that you've heard from me before about just writing out why you're doing this. Why are you in business? What is important to you? What is the bigger goals that you're trying to create? You have to know why you're doing it. So, right, how does this fit? How does this work that I'm doing fit in with what my beliefs are, what I value in the world? That, by me working this many days, I know that this many people get to have, right? That the world is better. So you got to find out why it works. Why are you doing what you're doing? And then I call it my 3 o'clock think snack, which is step outside, physically outside, like get up out of your desk, get up out of your workspace and go out that door at 3 o'clock every day. And go out that door for only one reason, which is to think with your brain, to think about anything you want, but just stop and take a think break and just give yourself a minute to just think about your day. This will also help you kind of clink up the rest of the day. It'll help you click anything else that's left to do. But what it lets me do is it kind of gets me out of the hot seat I've been sitting in all day. And it allows me to just go, whew, let me take a break. I can text my friends if I need to. I can come up with a dinner plan. I can come up with whatever I need to come up with in my own life. But it also lets me come up with the fact that I can reflect on what got done today. I can close up any files that I need to, or finish some case notes, but I can just think about what has to get tidied up so that I can end my day free and clear. You have to learn to do your 3 o'clock think snack, because that think snack, it's think, right? I'm going to think, and it's kind of think of it like a snack, right? It's like, okay, let me just take a little snack break. We do it every day after school for every kid, right? Just have a little snack before dinner, kind of get you ready. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. So have a great day. I'm glad that you could be with me. If you want to be part of the one that gets it, the audio version of that, there's an audio version of it. So you can have a little love up anytime you want. So I'll see you soon. Bye.